A boot camp. All right, it's located in Chino Hills, California. It's called the Modern Day Night Project, MDK. Sounds like a CIA program. It's a boot camp which offers men who are seriously ready and tired of making excuses a chance to become the husband, father, and man you respect and admire by
getting yelled at.
By crawling around on the beach with a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
It is only available to entrepreneurs, executives, and leaders who are ready for a serious breakthrough. $18,000.
Oh, well, I guess.
Here's a trailer.
In or out.
No, you're in. Here's the trailer.
Kill.
Who wants it? Who wants it? Let's go. Hurry up. Keep moving. Hurry the up. Project is a 75 hours.
Oh, yeah. Imagine watching this and be like, that looks fun.
Experience that's mentally and emotionally tough. You've got to trust the process.
Get out of your head. Focus on one evolution at a time.
God.
A lot of screaming.
Just a lot of naked dudes and screaming. It's like, golly.
Kill.
These men need to get out their aggression some. I guess this is good, if you're...
I mean, this is better than beating somebody up.
Beating your wife?
Yeah, or your wife.
Yeah, I guess they should call it the don't beat your wife retreat.
Right.
Get it out here so you don't get it out at home. These
or you
men
can smoke marijuana, I hear, so that you don't beat your wife and kids.
How do you end up like this? Like, genuinely, you must have a dad that is like super conservative and cold. Didn't ever show emotions to you growing up.
Daddy, chill.
And you're constantly trying to, I feel like, get their respect and attention. That's the only way. I feel like that's how these men are created.
Could be.
No other way.
Could be.
No other way. Poll them. These men have daddy issues. Thank you. Explanation for the project. Let's see. This clip has 233 claims. Is that what you wrote, Zach?
No, you have to. It got music claimed at one.
Oh, okay. Sometimes there's a lot of claims, but I haven't seen that many.
That would be a
So
record.
we're gonna have to meet it at 1 minute and 44 seconds.
So here is Mr. Daddy Issue describing the camp.
Overcome their trauma, but it's wrapped with, hey, come work with the Navy SEAL, work with the Marine, work with an entrepreneur who's going to help you become more productive in life, make more.
An entrepreneur? Okay.
I love that list. A Navy SEAL, a Marine, and an entrepreneur.
And I made a business. Like, that's easy, man.
Yeah, I served in Fallujah. Yeah, I was part of the rescue operation for a hostage rescue.
I killed Osama bin Laden.
I killed Osama bin Laden. Yeah, I started a company that makes apps for other apps.
Actually, we make peace bracelets and sell them on Etsy.
More money, go through some awesome exercises that a Navy SEAL is going to put you through. So it's almost like a Navy SEAL training and Marine Corps boot camp.
I'm sure it's just
entrepreneurial
like that.
training and life coaching for men in a group environment. So they have a tribe. Most men are islands now.
Right.
Again, part of the opposition's goal is to make men islands because if we're a tribe, we're more dangerous.
Opposition.
So I created.
Who's the opposition? Women? The opposing forces are at the gate, men. Do not let the women in. Show no emotions. Show no fear.
I do think that there is that this is a problem in society. I don't think that this is the solution, but there's been lots of studies about it. It's like people have less of a social life nowadays. Everybody's
live in a society.
And I think people are desperate to connect with other people in some way. You don't have to do this, but I think that is definitely a motivating factor for a lot of these.
Well, let me ask you this. Does meeting people in World of Warcraft count or no?
I mean, it's better than nothing, sure.
Right, love? The best friends in the world you meet online.
I got some good-ass homies from WoW.
You have any homies from WoW?
Yeah, multiple.
Are they any in LA that you got to meet up?
No, they're mostly in Europe.
Oh, okay.
But I've never met any of them, but I talk to them like weekly.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I made some really good friends playing online games.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I out-leveled them and left them in the dust. I had to find new friends.
Damn, dude.
They couldn't
Just
hang.
the other day,
Pussy.
I was talking to you, love,
Yeah?
actually, about it. I suddenly remembered that there was this dude that I used to play Counter-Strike with in like middle school and early high school. And I talked to this dude like every day on AOL Instant Messenger when we get together, or on I forget what the voice program was back in the day.
Ventrilo
Yeah, I guess it was Ventrilo or something like that.
or TeamSpeak?
Yeah, one
from
of
a
those.
TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
And now he's just gone. Like I haven't even thought about him in 15, 20 years.
That's
Yeah, crazy.
that's how internet friendships work. It's a
Yeah.
weird thing. So that's why we need to do this, and that's why I'm advocating for you to do this project, Dan. I can tell you need more friends.
What do we have a?
I'm kidding. You actually have a. You seem to actually to have a thriving social life. Is that right? Is your social life thriving, Dan?
Oh, you're asking me? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, thriving. Yeah, I'm just very popular.
You are what my mom would call a social butterfly. She used to always describe me as
most
that.
popular, the coolest.
Yeah, that's
you know,
you.
Kind of the bad boy, getting a lot of fights, you know, but you have a great time, you love to party, and you're so popular.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right though.
Yeah.
You know, people got to meet. We got to meet. We got to do stuff. We got to do raids. You know, high level raids.
Tribes of men to come together. And when they do, so even though the project is
Should probably
75 hours
meet
of
it around
emotional,
here.
mental, and physical.
Oh, for real? But he says it's not claimed.
It gets claimed at a minute 40.
No, this is a
No,
different.
this is a different
This
one.
is a different video.
This is the
Excuse-
first one.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Physical
yeah.
hell. The real experience of the project is about 4.5 hours of an exercise I put these men through, journaling exercise, and then talking exercise called toxic cognitions.
Interesting.
And so we journal out what happened to us as kids or whenever
Oh, that's
that
good.
trauma was, what blocks it causes, what self-sabotage it causes, how it shows up in our marriage and our business and
Wait,
our health
that's
and our
legit.
fitness, etc. And then what are our super
It's like, you know what? This guy's kind of a genius. He convinced all these dudes to do therapy. He just wrapped it up in some like,
Some alpha male
You
shit.
covered
yeah,
it in camo.
some, you know.
Covered it in camo. Yeah.
He just
put truck nuts on it.
he's
Rub
essentially.
some dirt on it.
Yeah.
It's like a yeah. It's wrapped up. This is it. This is an elaborate ploy. There's women actually behind this. Don't tell them.
Yes.
This is how do we get
This
these
is all
men?
organized by the ops, dude.
Oh
It's
shit!
just like what you were saying at the beginning of the show.
Mhm.
Everything is conspiring against us.
This is
The
Us
honeypot.
as men.
The
Me.
honeypot. The whole thing.
I wish they could see the truth. It's so obvious to me. Women have conspired to get. They say, "How do we get these?"
I didn't even hear.
What? Did you button?
No.
I literally couldn't even hear you.
Because he whispered whatever he said because he knew
I have
it
my
was that
headphones on.
risky.
I heard it.
Was it bad? I don't know.
I don't know. You didn't do the punchline, so it just
Because I was afraid to.
It was weird and ominous.
I was afraid to do the punchline. I wasn't sure if it
Okay.
was.
Well, yeah.
Jesus. We're like, last week we were doing so good on the buttons. I think there was one all week.
Yeah,
Nothing
it's
wrong with the
cam,
button.
Like
the
the
cam
fifth today.
symbiosis.
Really?
It has
Nothing
to
wrong with the
balance
button.
itself out,
Or-
Dan.
yeah, I guess so.
It's a
Yeah, so-
probability field, Dan. But it's genius. Yeah, they really identified this group of dudes who would never do therapy that are deeply disturbed, and they need help. This is awesome.
So are we
Superpowers that
turning
you gain
around on
from it.
this? And maybe this isn't so bad.
Well, when I heard him
It's like
talking
kinda
about
cringe,
this, then,
but-
when I heard him talking about this, then yeah, I do think it's good because that's how they only market it because they're like, dude, you get to play around with a sledgehammer with all your homies, but then he's like, but also we're gonna talk about your feelings. he gets them physically exhausted. He gets their walls down, and then he goes, so tell me about some time in your childhood when you felt your feelings were hurt really bad.
He must be doing something right because they've been doing this for 5 years. There's been over 20 classes.
That's crazy. $18,000 fucking dollars.
because you do gain superpowers.
Right.
I mean, so the project really is supposed to be 4 hours. When
Whoa, hold on. Laser vision?
Wait a minute. We can fly?
Okay, that's worth it. Worth it.
Telekinesis? I'm going to this camp.
Freeze time?
Worth it.
Think about it, but you're never going to get a group of men who don't know each other to sit down and journal about their most hurtful emotional shit.
That's so true, brother.
That you will not get a group of men to do that, most likely. You're
That's
right.
fucking awesome. Dude, he's got these dudes journaling. That's what little girls do.
It's so cute.
That's great. It really is.
It is a beautiful thing that he's able to get them to do this because I assume that at the very least journaling is bettering them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, this is unironically a very good thing that I'm hearing here. We love journals.
And they're becoming magic.
We
so.
love journals.
They're developing superpowers.
We love journals, folks.
And so long story short, the project was really created to help men overcome their trauma. But it's wrapped with, hey, come work with the Navy
Wait,
SEAL.
that's literally what I was saying. So he knows. This man knows.
I think we're turning around on this.
His heart is so beautiful.
That was his design.
He's like Trojan horsing in
Absolutely.
therapy to alpha dudes.
Whoa. Okay, this guy's kind of the shit. Let's keep seeing. Wow, that's interesting. I turned around totally. The Modern Day Night Project, 18,000 though.
Yeah, the price is still a little nuts, but I don't know.
Okay, so I can't watch.
Gentlemen, welcome to the project. The project is a 75-hour experience.
What the fuck?
Gentlemen, welcome to the project.
He's a guy being waterboarded.
The project is a 75-hour experience.
Come on.
It's for men just like you.
Oh, ice bath.
Who know that you're meant for more. Who know that you might have areas in your life that you're not performing at your highest level. You know you've got greater potential, and there's a higher purpose for you here. The project is not an experience. It's also a process. It's like administering chemotherapy to a cancerous area of the body.
Holy shit, that's like a really bold analogy to make to these guys. Like, you have cancer, you have toxic masculinity and you have cancer that we need to burn out. Yeah.
And it's going to unearth.
Dude, this guy
Gonna fight fire with fire. Chemotherapy, you know, they say it's like, you know, it's poison, but it hopefully will cure the cancer before it kills you. He's using toxic masculinity to cure.
That's right. He's using it to kill it.
Wow.
Toxic masculinity.
What a horrible word that is.
And expose who you are. The physical challenging that you go through.
Why this dude just being choked out?
Also, that morning he was laying down with his feeties up, kicking, journaling at the same time.
Right. With a
He's
pink.
on it- he's
He
on
had a
his
pink
stomach.
fluffy.
Yeah.
He had a pink fluffy end on his eraser.
Dear diary.
It's the only way to hug him in a manly way.
Look at this. Who wants to come?
Insane.
Right. It's about physical contact and embracing your fellow man. But we just pretend that we're wrestling.
Who wants to get put in a fucking
The
headlock?
physical
Look at
challenging
this.
that you go through is purpose-driven.
Oh, they're just hitting each other with giant Q-tips?
Every single evolution is purpose-driven. Every single evolution creates opportunity for 4 things: to lead, to show emotional discipline,
Oh my
to
God, he looks
communicate.
almost dead.
Wait, why are they having him in a body bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's buried alive.
That's kind of twisted, you guys. For real? He's for real in a body bag.
Discipline.
He's like, what the fuck?
To communicate, and to problem solve. So the project is here for a purpose, to help you become the man you know in your deepest heart that you're meant to be. And all we're going to do as instructors over the next 75 hours is administer the project. No different than a doctor would administer chemotherapy to a cancerous body part. You have to be able to control your emotions, because the moment you shut down and you let those thoughts come in.
Whoa, why you pointing a gun at me, bro? He's like, you will join. What the fuck? Don't shoot.
And the self-talk begins. And the self-talk is never, yay, you got this. Did you do? Why did you sign up for this? This is harder than you think. So I want you to understand that if you're looking to the 75th hour,
They're bobbing for apples. It's a very fun.
That's
little
fun.
Group activity.
It must be Halloween.
Yeah.
you've already failed. You know that after some amount of talking here,
Yeah, choke out your homies.
We're going to take you either out that door or out that.
He's shown. Okay, so basically, from what I'm surmising, it's just like choking each other out and taking ice baths.
Yeah.
That's 80% of the camp.
Back and forth, back and forth.
We need
and then
to
you journal.
We need to skip ahead at this point.
Oh, we're approaching.
Yeah.
copyright
2:30.
territory.
You know, I hope for the rest of these guys' lives, they just think about what they could spend that 18K on.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
money, man. You could put that all in black. Then you
Right.
got 36,000. And if you lose it, you're in the same place you were with the alphas. Then you double it again. That's how we do it.
The womb.
All of a sudden, you're a millionaire after like a few bets.
It's guaranteed.
Yeah, it's math.
And to that point, this is where I like to remind you that there's only two things that you can control. Only two things, fellas, that you guys can control during this entire evolution. The amount of effort you put out and the attitude in which you show up with to every evolution.
I was able to leave with more confidence, more faith in myself. My family feels more
Why
secure.
are they training with guns?
This is badass and fucking manly, dude.
You will be trained in
Guns is fun.
counterterrorism.
Yeah, that's right.
To help with your marriage.
And my finances, I feel like I
Your finances are fucked, dude. You just spent $18,000 on this shit.
have more control to be able to make the decisions that will allow me to propel much further than I had self-limiting beliefs on those aspects.
All right. I mean, it's not all bad. Pretty silly, though.
Of all of the alpha male shit that we've watched, this is far from the most offensive.
I really appreciate the self-awareness about the trauma and stuff.
Mhm.
Let's see what's going on there. Modern Day Night Project. Let's see what the Modern Day Knights are doing. Go ahead.
Men wanting to do something hard to better themselves, and it does better you. It's not just all screaming and yelling, and that was the one time I think I yelled, actually, because a couple guys
We
pissed
got
me off.
We got some good clips in the doc, actually, if you want.
This is one of the drill sergeants.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll go to those. I'm curious about this guy.
But it is actually a good thing for you men, us men, to push ourselves and challenge ourselves outside of our comfort zones. This is the reason why we are in the situation that we're in, because we don't want to do a hard thing. We
Fucking
want to choose
ice
the
baths.
easy road all the time.
I swear to God, man, ice baths can cure the world. Illness, psychological issues, ice bath.
So I think this video is in response to the one that was going around, that was going viral, of them yelling at people. So now it's
Oh, I
all-
haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
So let's take a look. Clip of the instructor yelling. So you think that's in response to this, eh?
One of these, there's a few of them yelling.
All right, let's
but,
see.
Yeah.
Man. The yelling.
Right. More than 60% will not be here fucking Friday. I guarantee it. And I'll make sure of it. I'll make sure that you earn the right to be here every fucking second. Because I see in your fucking eyes that most of you don't fucking belong here.
Yo, bro, there's fucking ton of axes behind him. That's fire.
Yeah, that's sick.
What do they do? They probably throw them.
Probably throw them, dude.
Yeah.
They probably throw those.
Real world combat situations.
Yeah.
And I'll be dead. I'll take this fucking knife off my fucking
I will throw
waist
it.
and carve this fucking tattoo off my fucking hand before that any of you fucking bitches.
Okay, this guy needs to take his own course. This is
you gotta chill.
This like bro, stop. Are you a thespian? Are you doing acting? Are you
Yeah.
a theater kid? What's happening here?
Literally, maybe pick up a journal. Maybe write about
It's
it.
time to journal, my dude.
And frankly, even in this scenario like this,
thank you.
Don't act like you're all pissed off and pull a knife out in a group of people.
Also
Like, that's just
dangerous.
That's just kind of threatening and unnecessary.
The thing is, like, okay,
You don't see a drill sergeant in the military like waving a knife in front of people's face.
No, because
you know what I mean. Like,
they don't want
No.
anyone to actually get hurt. That was really dangerous, actually, the way he was pounding the table with that. This
And
guy's
also-
fucked up.
He is confident enough in the respect that his team or whoever he is leading has for him. This guy clearly feels threatened enough to have a knife.
Why do you have a knife? You
really
scared?
not
a
very
knife?
alpha. Why don't you use your fucking muscles?
Uh-huh.
And I'll be dead. And I'll take this fucking knife off my fucking waist and carve this fucking tattoo off my fucking hand before that any of you fucking bitches show up here on Friday
Literal guerrilla behavior.
Yeah. Yeah.
for the graduation. I see it in your fucking eyes already. Your fucking souls are mine.
Your souls are mine, dude.
More than 60.
Wow.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I mean, look,
Mortal Kombat shit.
We learned some nice things, but at the end of the day, this is pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
Paying $10K for an alpha male camp is the most beta shit ever, kind of. But that's okay because it's about journaling at the end of the day.
Right.
Here's another one.
That'd be funny if that clip of him slamming the knife around transitioned right into that. But more on that later. Right now, it's journaling time. If everybody can follow me into the study.
I'd love that.
Bring your books.
How did that make you feel when I slammed my knife?
Right.
One more fucking word, you're gone. I'm not fucking around. Shut up, stop rolling your fucking eyes, stop asking for fucking electrolytes, and be a fucking man.
Well,
I don't give a fuck what you do when you're home. You are not impressing me.
How is...
The electrolytes thing didn't like...
He just wants water, it sounds like.
Well, if he's rolling his eyes, he's giving him sass. That's one thing. But then he threw in like an asking for electrolyte and asking for essential nutrients so that he doesn't
water.
pass out. Yeah.
We don't know. Maybe the guy was like Gatorade.
Yeah,
I need Gatorade.
Please.
You want electrolytes? Drink the seawater, bitch. I'm sure there's electrolytes in that shit.
People saying send Dan. Pull Dan or Ian go.
I'll send anyone. Love?
I can't do it. I can't.
AB, you've done all the crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be busy spreading Cam's ashes at Disneyland. He asked me to do that.
Oh my god.
Right on.
I didn't know he died.
I have to think about it. I almost want to do it.
For real?
Kind of.
I think
I mean, sick.
you
We're
do
throwing
so good.
axes. We're shooting guns and stuff. I mean, this is good stuff.
I'll legit pay the $18,000.
I have grown up with Mega Man.
Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Because I am kind of, now that we've like discovered there's more to this than just the boot camp stuff, I am kind of curious what their approach is to the therapy side of it. You know what I mean?
How do you like ice baths?
I've never done one, but probably
You're about to do them.
Probably
a lot.
sucks.
I'm just picturing like by the end of the session, you're gonna be the one to have shown them all the light, and like they're gonna be surrounded by you, and you're all like giggling together.
They're gonna be like, "Fuck the drill sergeant. This
Yeah.
guy's our leader. He's sensitive as shit."
Yeah. You're gonna teach him something.
Yo, this guy journals like crazy. This guy is a master journaler.
Yo, that journal is fire, dude. Oh,
Look at
Oh,
this.
that entry.
I'm doing bruschetta, guys. Bruschetta about it.
Bruschetta. Mine's really good. I got a mushroom sandwich. Some cremini mushrooms in there.
Busted.
Oh, place is good.
Yeah.
Chad said send Cody.
Cody would do that shit.
Cody would fit right in.
Yeah, I think he'd. That's super good. Stop asking for water, bitch! Fuck you, ask me for water. We've been walking for 12 hours. Here, you want water? Pfft. Swallow that. I don't know how this is supposed to help. Like, even in the thesis or whatever, because in the military, you treat people like this because you want to break them down. You want them to feel like nothing, so that you could turn them into some kind of pliable, obedient subject. But that's not. I don't see the advantage of doing that here. But what do I know? I'm
With the
beta.
little fucking machines and shit. You're good because you have all these fucking comforts. Shut the fuck up and be a team player and go fucking join your team. You say another fucking word, you're gone.
Ooh, thunder. If you want to be talked to like that, join us. I'm hard. I'm rock hard watching that. I need to join.
He was in Cody with threat. I don't know. I don't know if Cody would be a good idea.
No,
I end up punching one of these dudes.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna kill someone there. Here's another one. Love these guys. Somewhere in Chino Hills, 3:47 a.m. Hour unknown. Bitch, you just said the hour.
I was confused about that at first. It's talking about how many hours into the experiment.
No, it says 3:47. Oh,
like is it hour 47 into doing this thing?
Hour means time. In this context,
that's a weird way of wording it, but I guess I get it. How do you not know?
Listen, there's two ways you can do this. Listen.
What the fuck?
You gotta finish.
So
let this man
why,
go to sleep. This is fucking crazy.
This is why I thought they're maybe crawling back from the ocean with those things because
That would make sense. He said that in the ocean video, back to base. So I think they literally make them crawl the entire way back. That would be pretty brutal to do at 3 in the morning.
For them, and I'm not even being a dick, but you're not even close. What do you want to do, Bubba?
What do you want to do, Bubba?
Bubba, isn't that like a pet name?
Keep grinding, sir. Okay, but you got to go faster than this. Not doing anything, because here's what's going to happen. I'm going to pull all of them back to where you're at, and they're going to have to crawl this all over again. So you better dig down and do something. I don't know why they're so much faster than you, but you're not even close to them. Come on, Bubba.
Why the fuck do they post these? These videos are not this is not good. They're like, do you want to be
just tortured?
Do you want to be tortured, crawling in the mud for help at 3:30 a.m. as I come and humiliate you?
Yeah, I'll save you $18,000. That would be me if you sent me, if even.
My man.
It'd be awesome if it panned over and they're like at the beach. It's just like 30 feet and this dude is just unbelievably weak. It's taking like 6 hours.
He needs help. He needs a doctor.
Do you think we could get Pauly Shore to do it? Little callback to his old movie in the Army now. Do a segment for us.
I'll pay for
Let's get
Pauly.
Pauly in there.
If you're watching Pauly. Update. Entering hour 40 of modern day night project. 50 men signed up. 34 showed. 13 left. Wow. Imagine being such a beta that you leave this.
Fucking leaders here. We've got to give you this materialistic little band to make you stand out above the rest. Each one of you is a fucking leader. All right? And the purpose is for me to tell him something one time, and if not, run over and help him. Don't let him fucking die by making mistakes. If you see something wrong, but it's how you do it. There's 13 fucking leaders here. We've got to give you this materialistic little band to make you stand out above the rest. Each one.
Okay. We're leaders. Awesome. Good shit. According to this clip, the course has been going on 5 years and has had 20 classes. Wait, that's it? 20 classes? That's not a lot. Over 5 years? He means like 20 different groups of people, right?
Yeah.
Bro, 5 years? What the fuck? Hold on. Let me do some math. 5 times 55. That's 275 weeks.
They made like 3.6 million from that many.
Okay, 275 weeks divided by, how many do you say? 55?
50.
50.
Oh.
So they do one class every 5.5 weeks, like over a month. They only do one for 3 days.
Makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's. I was looking at this last week. I'm trying to remember. I think there was more that goes into it. Like they do some stuff ahead of time, like in terms of like that requires some kind of prep work before actually going on the retreat. So it's not just simply that weekend. It's just that weekend where they do the physical stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How many people are in each group, did they say?
It says 50 men signed up for this last course, so I'm guessing 50.
So 50 times 200, or no, how many is this?
50 sessions, 50 guys. So 2,500.
Yeah, 2,500 times 18,000.
18,000.
That's 45 mil.
No way.
No, how'd you get, wait, we went Weird.
I just got back. What?
There's no way. There's no way.
We having a hard time with some math right now.
Yeah, why'd you go to the bathroom?
No, I got this. All right.
I don't know where we got
We've done
50
50 classes, right?
No, we have. Sorry, no, we have 20 classes.
20 classes with 50 people.
Oh, okay.
That's 1,000 people total. 1,000 times 18,000 is going to put us at, I think, 1.8 million. Yeah, 1.8. No, 18 million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
18 million
It's a
for this
good chunk
shit?
of money.
Oh, okay. So yeah, again, that posted 50 men signed up, 34 showed. So
Did they pay?
18.
did all 50 pay? I don't know. That's a good question.
Do they get a refund? I'm going to charge back that shit. All right, let's see what he has to say here.
October 2024 is the last and final class of the project. 5 years and 20 classes by the time
God
we do
damn.
our
They're locking it down. This shit is not
dude.
working.
It's all over. Oh, I'm never gonna get my shot.
True. Damn. Shit. Sucks.
Damn.
October
warming up
class.
to the
Make no
idea.
mistake about it, myself and the instructors will not stop serving men, will not stop serving the next generation to come. In fact, if you follow me on social media, then you know that we are scaling the Squire program, which is a father and son experience. We
You
now
wanna do
have
that
5
together,
Squire
Ethan?
programs across the country.
That'd be
And our
great.
goal is to have a Squire program running in every state across the country. And it will be the end of the project.
That shit went out of business.
How? With that revenue?
Because there's no way they made that much. I don't think they had 50 per. Probably had like 10.
I don't think people pay that much. I think that's where they're lying. No way people pay 18.
Yeah, I saw another person say 10,000.
So yeah, I saw the initial video that went around was saying 10,000, but that was wrong. It's actually 18. So
It is actually 18.
yeah,
That's
according to the
10.
article I read. Yeah.
10.
Somebody said y'all assume every class had 50. I argue the first class had 20 at most, so it would average close
Agreed.
to 30 per class. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think less.
Or yeah, but less than 50 for sure.
Yeah, so they might have made 10 million. Still a lot of money.
Somebody said Dan can go to a different camp, find a fun one. Space camp?
Dude, space camp.
Will you send me to
Send
space
him
camp?
to space camp.
I'll send you.
I have a big reveal right now. I went to space camp when I was.
Bro, I knew that about you. When I first saw you, the first thing I saw was this dude's been to space
That
camp.
dude is an astronaut.
I am grown up with Mega Man.
This dude's definitely grown up with Mega Man. All right, well, damn, shame. I guess what are we gonna do without the class? So the next one we want to talk about is I can't get over. You said the Squire program. Is your you want?
It's a good name for their youth program.
No, it's father son. Is your son supposed to be your squire?
Right. Yeah.
He is.
I assume that's why they call it that, right? Because the main thing is like knights, and so then your son is your squire, keeping the medieval theme. Here.
Did knights have their? Because
specifically their sons? Oh yeah, I don't know if that was super common or not.
Did medieval knights have children? That's not what I asked.
Yeah, a squire was typically a young boy trained to become a knight.
It could have been their son.
Yeah.
Okay. Squire up.
Have a good night.
Squire the fuck up.